Yo, what is going on, you guys? I can tell you guys what's going on. 7-star Anti-Venom is coming. Pause, but before he arrives to the game, there we go. We're gonna use this rank 5 Ascended Sig 200. Absolutely maxed out, blaze of glory Anti-Venom right now. I know a lot of people are doing it alongside me, but we're gonna hop straight into it in a few seconds here. There's a lot going on with this kit, but basically what you want to do with this new buff is stack a lot of debuffs, depending on what the fight is. If it's not a vanilla fight, you know, a regular fight. And then you're gonna mainly get to a special 3 with longer fights. You get his evolved mutation, so that increases the max number of genetic memory debuffs by 4 and increases the personal fury potency and duration by 25% for 25 seconds. So you don't need this for every fight, but for a longer fight you'll get this, and then it refreshes on your special 1. So you'll get to a special 3, then use your special 1s to refresh it, and your special 1s will also give you the accelerated mutation, which makes you apply 2 genetic debuffs, memory debuffs, on the opponent instead of 1. So those 2 passives combined create for a really great time in Labyrinth of Legends. In the Labyrinth of Legends, we're going to go in here. I've done a lot of fights already, but before we do that, there are 2 synergies, or one that really helps, which is Lady Death Strike. Should have just said Milady Death Strike. And then also Mr. Fantastic just applies more debuffs with his persistent charges, so he works as well. And yeah, the main thing with the synergy, if you guys don't already know, is it lets Anti-Venom refresh. Let me see exactly real quick. It lets Anti-Venom refresh his evolved mutation passive and consumes 1 fewer genetic memory debuff. So his evolved mutation is the special 3, so the special 2 will refresh that passive from his special 3, which is cool. It doesn't matter too much, but the main thing is that he consumes 1 less debuff when getting furies. So with his buff, he already consumes less debuffs when doing a special 2. Yeah, so he consumes all of his debuffs besides the 2 most recent. So he keeps 2 on the opponent, but with this synergy, he should keep 3. So with that being said, let's hop in here. So much gapping, so much talking. There will be timestamps. Hopefully, if you guys want, if you want to use them, we'll get to the fight right here, right now. And it's a bit complicated with longer fights like these, but okay, we have Mr. Fantastic's debuffs. Gonna refresh that right there with a heavy attack, and I'm gonna go for a special 1 so I can get the accelerated mutation and apply the max amount of my debuffs while I get to a special 3. And then the more debuffs that are on the opponent, the more combat power rate I get when he hits into my block. So I get more power when he hits into my block, but mainly from special attacks. So yeah, you gain more power when they hit your block with the special attack. Now I'll let this play. Actually, no, I'll skip it. I thought I was gonna let it play out, but all right. Now we have the evolved mutation, right? And I'm gonna go for a special 1 to refresh it. And now I have both of the passives, so I'm gonna apply more debuffs, and overall it's gonna be a more fun time. So I'm applying a lot more debuffs, and the main thing in the labyrinth, so we'll go for another special 1 just to kind of refresh it. And the special 1 also does burst damage. You do burst damage because you have all the debuffs on them. But you want to get Disorients in Labyrinth to bypass the damage cap. So that hit the damage cap, but we can bypass it. And also I lost my accelerated mutation, but luckily that's on the special one only. Don't have to do any other special attack or anything else. Now we're hitting like a truck, 60k heavy attack, and I can't even max out my debuffs because I'm gaining so much power. Now I did 16 Furies, damage cap, and now I want to get those Disorients. So let me switch to my Disorient mode, and let me try to stack on Disorients so I can bypass the damage cap. But yeah, so much damage already. Just damage, like I don't know how much I can say it. And now we have a Disorient. Let me get a few more on him. Alright, this is gonna apply 2, so now we have 3. Because I already had 1. And he's not gonna throw that, so I'm gonna lose Furies. Great. And also the Mr. Fantastic one. So that's what you kind of risk in this fight, just the AI being an absolute idiot. But because the Disorients are my most recent debuffs, they stay on the opponent with my special 2. And yeah, it's going to take a second to kill this guy now because the AI was acting funny. But that's what you want to do with the Anti-Venom. He's really fun. 17k burst on the special 1. Plus the big crits. Get some power right here. Go for this again because I want more debuffs. And one more special 2 should finish off the rotation. Maybe I can get past the damage cap. I did 111k basically. It's 109k. Just round it up. 109k special 2 non-crit. And he's dead. So go for this. He blocks it. Great. I should stop playing stupid like that. But yeah, he's dead. First damage. Anti-Venom is an absolute beast. I'm taking him to rank 4. Just wait. Yeah, it took 4 minutes, but then again, I was playing pretty bad. I've seen people do this in 2 minutes. So one more Labyrinth fight because, I mean, I did the exact same fight as other people. I just took longer. So it's not Anti-Venom, guys. It's just me. But, alright, so Mr. Fantastic is not really going to help out here. But, yeah, Anti-Venom, like, you just have to learn how to play him over time. Because I could have done that much faster. But that's still the same rotation that everyone else pretty much will do. So now in this fight, I don't have Mr. Fantastic benefiting me. And he doesn't, I don't think he does too much with his pre-fights. So, okay, we're going to do this one last fight because I have class advantage. And then we'll get into some Realm of Legends because there's actually some pretty interesting stuff you can do in Realm of Legends, especially against, like, Wolverine. And if you want to skip to that, I'll probably have a timestamp. But alright. Got the evolved mutation, like always. These longer fights, and now I'm gonna go for, I'm gonna switch to my Disorient mode to get my accelerated mutation. She's not gonna throw that, so we're gonna have a really fun time and just wait. And then we'll go for another special one in a second. There we go. And now I get to a special 2. She's gonna throw that. Are you gonna throw that? Okay, I guess not. We'll just go for another special 1 so I can refresh my passives because that's actually a smarter idea, I would say. All right, so that's what takes away from this fight. Like, you just gotta rely on the AI if you want really fast fights with the Anti-Venom. But still, he's gonna dish out some crazy numbers, and I'm not too concerned about how long the fight takes. Like, this guy is cooking. I mean, like, I'm not doing any less than 10k damage basically. And I can get to like 21 furies. So I can try. I have 14 now. Let me make sure to get to my disorient mode. So she's gonna throw it. Get my disorient mode up, and now I'll get 2 disorients on her. And now I have a better chance of bypassing the damage cap. But my furies, some of them will fall off. It's okay. I'm about to get some more. And she is gonna throw that. Also, Anti-Venom has some pretty strong regen. It's not really... Oh, there we go. 105k. But his regen's not really demonstrated that well right now, because I'm not getting hit a ton. But he has some pretty strong regen, honestly. Okay, well, I just missed that right there. Alright, but yeah, you guys. Anti-Venom is crazy, honestly. It's just my bad because, you know, you can stack more furies, but it's hard to maintain in, like, the labyrinth and stuff. Because the AI just has to play perfectly, and so I could sit here all night doing this fight till I get the right take, or, like, you know, the right rotation going with everything going perfectly. But this is how you want to play longer fights, though. Even if it takes a little bit longer, the damage is still insane. Like, anything past 6 or 8 furies is unheard of before Anti-Venom was buffed. And there she goes. 62k medium to finish off the fight. Just didn't play to the best that I could have, but now we have Realm of Legends, which are shorter fights. So let's get into that right now. Alright guys, we're at the Wolverine fight. Now I just use Onslaught and Deathless Thanos to, you know, get here quicker, but Anti-Venom will cook in this fight. So his Spectres are gonna do just a ton for this fight. Obviously, like, the leader is probably the best regen counter in the game, but Anti-Venom might be number 2. I don't know. He's at least like top 5 now, because all of these Spectres, I have a Petrify as well with the special 1, I believe. And yeah, 2 Spectres, about to be 3, or actually 4. And I'm not going to consume them for my special 2, because this guy is just going to melt away. And this is just going to be such a short fight. I decided to get hit. And again. But yeah, this fight is super easy. He's just a regen counter now. Like, he can do even non-mystic fights. I mean, of course. He's just like, Anti-Venom he's a pretty good champion now. So yeah. There we go. Wolverine is down. And 56 seconds, obviously pretty good time. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about Anti-Venom. That's gonna go ahead and do it for the video. This guy's going to rank 4 as a 7-star. I mean, shoot. Like, my closest thing to a rank 4 7-star science champion right now is Spider-Woman. And she's not even awakened. She's rank 3, you know. You could say she's better. I mean, that's probably realistic, but you got to be unique out there. You got to have unique champions sometimes. So, like, you know, Onslaught, Bullseye, you know what I got here? Anti-Venom's going to get slotted in right here with these champions. You know, the obvious, the Serpent as well. Anti-Venom's going to go all the way up here. And yeah, I can't wait for that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about just all the buffs. I'll try to get a video out with the Rebirth ranking to update it, what I think, based on how all the buffs, you know, performed, just on my personal experience. But yeah, Anti-Venom definitely probably my favorite out of all the Rebirth champions, even higher up than Spider-Woman right now. But yeah, highest in my science class. That's gonna do it for the video. Let me know any comments, questions. I would love to talk in the comment section and rank this guy up. Rank 4 7-star coming soon this week, hopefully this week. If not this week, then definitely this month. It's coming very soon. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all very soon.